Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to cover hours of toddler fun without any toys. So we are not speaking about any toys today. What is that you can do as a mom or as a caretaker or as a parent to your child for having hours of fun without any toys? So let's get started. So as I mentioned, all this is like based on my experience with my daughter. The interest of your child can be different and you can custom and tailor made on this, but then maybe some of few things will be helpful to you when you try to do that to your child, because at least like for a peekaboo thing, I have really read that in many articles and in many books. Wherever I go, like read any book, it's always recommended. So things like that will give you definitely a good pointer, like what you can do with the child. So that's the reason I have kind of created like what all I was doing with my child so that it can help you. So let's get started. Peekaboo is one of their favorite games. Definitely, I have literally find that not only from 1 year or so, from 1 year to 2 years, she was crazy, and even now she is crazy for Peekaboo. She is so much crazy that we have made her counting with that. Like for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Peekaboo, and then she comes coming and finding things, finding us, and then I see you. So like 1 to 5, then 1 to 10, 1 to 20, and so on. Like you can use this because every child loves peekaboo most of the time. And then play tent. Now for example, we are on a bed with our child and then we have a bed sheet or anything. Then we try to create tent. All of us, we go inside and play tent with her. And then I will also say have that bed sheet sometimes, like I'm sitting in the center. Open shut, open shut, open shut, open shut. She used to like that a lot. The tent play which we had, in addition to the peekaboo. I see you, peekaboo, peekaboo, I see you. So like with those voices, she used to like laugh like anything, and she still enjoy the peekaboo. Playing a tent also she still enjoy. So at like 2.5 years also she's still enjoying playing with the tent. Then all the animal sounds and the pretend plays. Like for example, cat says meow, meow, and then the fish says, and then she literally used to put her finger here so that I have to pop it back. She used to like it very much, like in 1 year. This was one of her the favorite things. She wanted me to speak different voices, the dog voices, woof woof, like that, and she wanted to do so these things, like all animal sounds and pretend plays were more at 1 year. And in fact, in the beginning years of the two, like 1.5 or so. But then she got over with the animal voices, and then the pretend play came. Like by 1.5 she was more, she didn't want it like a baby, like as a baby. She wanted to be a mom to her, like I am to her. And then pretend playing started by 1.5. So pretend plays a lot with the babies or so. And then when you do the animal sounds, like for example, monkey, like that, and then monkey with my hands on my scissors, the fish face, everything is like giving her a different experience. So she will do that. And in fact, it happened till this level that whenever I started to read her books of animals or even the flashcards, till that extent she enjoyed that. Every time I read, I make this thing, she'll make a sound of it. Like if I have told her cat says meow meow, then every time I have a flashcard in my hand, or I am showing that in a poster, or I'm showing that in a book, then she'll make that sound. Till that level it goes. So that's what I used to do, anything which is not a toy. And then pretend plays of making like baby dolls, let them sleep. Now for example, I literally had enjoyed one thing is that I had one book like brush your teeth every day in the morning, every day in the night. So once she was like 1 or so, it was getting difficult for me to get into brushing. So I had literally a book which I was trying to cover, and then I always started doing that. Okay, baby want to do it. So for example, baby want to eat food. I'm then feeding her, and then no, Anna want food. So like that. Now for example, the baby want to brush. Baby is a good girl. She has to brush. Brush, brush, brush your teeth every day in the morning and every day in the night. So something like that, your own punchlines or whatever you get inspired with the TV rhymes or so. Then do that to the babies, and once you do that to their baby dolls basically, so they also get that feel. No, at that time they want them, but then they don't want you to do it. They want to do that to your babies, and moreover they also want to do that to them. Like for example, okay, then she gets ready. Okay, fine, she's ready for a brush. She's ready to eat. So if I wanted to get something done from her, then I used to do it. Then eventually, okay, we will sleep. Okay, it's time to sleep. Let us take the baby, Anna. Let us go. So okay, if I take her baby, then eventually she has to come. Now, if I read a story, then okay, we have to read story time. Create that environment. So I was doing that with, like I am not having any other sibling for my daughter. So I was creating a story time kind of environment. Okay, everyone has to read. Okay, let us read the books. I used to have the teddy bears, whatever soft toys available, whatever, these type of toys available with you and your baby, pretending, to read us, read with us type. Then I used to read, like if I read a story, I read to everyone. If I'm having a kind of circle time play, when I have switched on a rhyme or so in a TV, a circle time rhyme for example, I used to sing with her. This is something which is without toy, which we were like singing and dancing together. So that is something a lot of fun for them. Do try that circle time. You can find there are some public playlists also available, like from Super Simple Songs, Circle Time Songs Mix. So in fact, if you want some screen time for your child, then do try that, and then give a circle time to your child with those. And then she was in Now Let Us Come to the Kitchen. She was playing a lot with the kitchen toys. So she used to have that habit of coming to kitchen whenever I'm on work, like preparing food or so. Then she used to come in the kitchen, and then at that time she don't want some toys. Then I used to engage in her different activities, distract in her different activities, like give her some bread with the roller pin. Then she is also doing something with that. And then all the music thing, like for example, I have some spice jars. So like I used to give her one by one, so that she will do that for some time, get over with it, and then I will do give her something else. So spice jars, like which is half filled, will make a different noise. So like for example, then the jars, if you have some steel jars with the the tea leaves or the sugar or even the pastas for that sake, because everything makes a different noise. So something which is not glass, because that is not safe for the rough hands of the children, it might break. But something, if it is steel or even plastic for that sake, and create some voice sounds, then give them. They will be like enjoying a lot with something like that. And then I also used to give her a pan with different spatulas and spoons. So like a saucepan will create a different kind of noise, and then a fry pan on the back will create a different type of noise. So she used to play with utensils like this. And then the water play, like the water play is something like, if I'm busy and I cannot take care of her, that is a fun which she used to do, but not in winters, only in summers. That's the only thing, because I was not doing that activity when she was like small in the bathtub. I still used to have a lot of fear that something should not happen to her. So I was doing that in the patio. And I used to take two buckets with me. One bucket is like full and one is not filled, and with a mug and a dropper. And then I used to ask her to transfer the water from one bucket to the other. And then she will transfer from one bucket to the other and the other bucket to the other, and then spill a lot of water in that procedure. And she used to have a lot of fun with the dropper, also pushing it and observing the water comes up sometimes it goes down. So something she was doing, but it was like engaging her for more than half an hour easily. But I cannot afford to do that in winters because she'll have a cold and cough problem, but in summers I was doing that. And then we have wash toys also, like for example, uh, her baby, for example. So we have to wash, we have to now wash, like before her bath, I will give her some babies where she can wash them. Okay, your baby is having a bath. Now we are cleaning her head. Now we are cleaning her forehead. Now we are cleaning her nose. Oh, chubby cheeks, dimple chin, rosy lips. Oh, now we're cleaning ears. See, we're cleaning ears. One, two ears. Now we are cleaning her chest. Now we are cleaning her arms. Now we are cleaning her hands. Oh, she has 5 fingers. Now we are cleaning her 5 fingers. That I used to do. Okay, now we are cleaning. I literally used to take soap also for the baby so that, it looks realistic. She used to enjoy that, and she will also do. No, I have to do. Like use a word like in Hindi, appe se means like I want to do on my own. And with the squeezy fishes, I had the set when when she was a newborn baby, so I used to use those fishes in the bathtub. And then it has a net also, so it was a lot of fun, having that in a bucket, in a bathtub, and then making her, give her the net, and then she will take all the animals out, then try to push and squirt the water from their mouth. So those kind of fun is also like, she still enjoy that. She still enjoy those toys. And then other than that, if we don't have into this, those squirter toys, then there is something which we can do, which we used to do in every, like, Indian house at our time, the paper boats. So the paper boats of different sizes, or even colors. So now, for example, the paper boat of different colors, you can teach colors. Okay, this is the boat, and then you can put in the bathtub, or you can put directly in some bucket or so. And then they can also learn the concepts of big or small, colors with the different colors boat. And then and then even concepts like heavy and light. For example, a light ball will, float. A paper boat is floating on the water, and then a stone is sinking. I have some rocks with me. So those rocks are like sinking in the water. So things like that is like a lot of fun, and learning also, which which I will tell, but she will also observe, and she will observe more on her own as she do that, in a bathtub directly or in a patio. So this water fun is really great option when it is not very much, like winters or so, and your child is not that much prone to cold and cough. That is a good option. And then like I don't know, like if you consider getting colors to your child like a toy. It's not like a toy for me. That's the reason I'm mentioning. All type of colors I used to have, like for outdoor, I used to have that sidewalk chalks. If she's outdoor, she can do something on. For inside also, we used to have all the type of paints, like the jumbo crayons, the jumbo size, the bigger ones, the washable markers for her to sketch paint. And then we also started that water painting also at 1 year. I used to monitor her doing it. I didn't wanted her to take that in mouth. I was looking at that. So definitely this is something which you want to be with them if you are giving it like at the age, as early age, like 1 year or so, because they tend to take that in the mouth. So definitely be with them. Even for the crayons, they try to eat that. She used to try to do that. So always if you try to give them the colors of any kind, then always be with them in person, so, and ensure that they are not taking that in the mouth. But she used to really enjoy that crayons, the washable markers, and all sort of colors she used to enjoy. and even the hand painting and the foot painting also they start enjoying a lot when they are one. Yeah, and then you can also teach them different colors with that, like different colors you will make, and then even mix different colors and tell them that we are mixing these colors and then this is how it is. So all that combination you will be able to do with some uh, the paints with the colors in their life, and they will be having a lot of fun. You'll never have a dull moment with the colors in their life and all the messiness she still likes. I mean, I have to create a time for doing that. Considering my routine, she can do for n number of hours that mess, but I cannot afford to do that. But if you are someone that who can do a mess of the painting from the hands or the spray or any different type of the painting, then children are definitely willing to do that. So friends, yeah, these are the things which I am doing for my child, which is other than toys. I really feel that she have a lot of engagement while doing these kind of activities, and she really enjoy that. If you want to go minimal and be very simple and minimal on the toys, and some recommendations that how to engage and still teach them and have hours of fun, so these are my recommendation, friends, so go for that. So do let me know if you like the video, and what exactly you liked, what you have tried, what worked, what have not worked, and your own experiences, that what you do with your children. I will really love to hear that. And that's it, friends. Till then, take care, stay blessed, bye bye, enjoy the things with your little baby. Bye.